Well, hello everyone, my name is Heavy Metal here, and as you guys saw the title, yep, we're gonna do a recap of why is Spider-Man, all the films, including Homecoming and Far From Home, and with the recent trailer of, in the recent trailer of No Way Home. So, why is he not part of Disney Plus? Hold on, let me turn my audio down so you guys can hear me a lot better. So, yeah, you guys are wondering, like, why is he not part of the Disney Plus stuff? Why is he not? You know, like Spider-Man Homecoming and the homemade suit along with the upgraded suit, and yeah, basically Far From Home and the stealth suit. So yeah, like, what's the reason why he's not on Disney Plus? Well, it's because basically you guys gonna be like, you guys gonna be kind of mad at this, but eventually Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man as well. Meaning that, dude, why is a studio from Japan like only an American hero as well? Yeah, I was like, why is it a Japanese studio owned by a Japanese studio owns the an American superhero as well. So yeah, eventually I don't know why they would not let I don't know why they couldn't just let him be on Disney Plus. Yeah, like I said, it's because Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man. It's because, like, the first picture that basically they need a distributor, like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, they need a distributor, and then that's where Columbia Pictures for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man for all three films. Yeah, for all three films.
We're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, basically, yeah, eventually all his three films, like, they were all made by Sony. Like, meant that Sony had Columbia Pictures.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
So yeah, eventually,
it looks like
I don't know why they couldn't decided just to have So yeah, I don't know why they decided, you know what? We're not gonna let Marvel's superhero, not gonna let an American superhero to be on Disney Plus because we own the rights to him. If Stan Lee and Steve Ditko was still alive, or sorry about his last name, yeah, if they were still alive, they would have argued a whole lot that Stan Lee created Spider-Man. Yeah, basically Stan Lee created Spider-Man as well. Well, it was Steve Ditko. I'm sorry if I got the last name wrong. Eventually, yeah, basically, if they were both still alive, they would have did a lot of arguments. Yeah, they would have done a lot of arguments over that as well. I mean, yeah, like I said, if they were still alive, they would have done all the arguments, saying that if Stanley was alive, he would say that I created him. He belongs to me. Like, I don't know how he would have said it if he was still alive. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how he would say it if he was still alive. But yeah, it's just my own opinion. Stanley, like I said, he should have said that I created him. He deserves to be on Disney Plus. Eventually, yeah, Sony is being dumb. Yeah, Sony being dumb.
Remember, he said not to kill him. Good idea.
Yeah, like I said, basically it would have been. Yeah, like I said, I would have loved him to be on Disney Plus, and yeah, like I said, I would have loved for him to be on Disney Plus. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, like I said, I would have loved for him to be on Disney Plus. Yeah, I would love for him to be on Disney Plus, like all the two films. Even though that The Amazing Spider-Man and Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man and the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Yeah, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man is not part of Marvel Studios, but they were part of Marvel Entertainment. They are part of Marvel Entertainment.
Final warning.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they were part of. They are part of Marvel Entertainment.
Stay out of our way.
But yeah, but eventually, But yeah, like I said, eventually, like I said, I would have loved for him to be on Disney Plus, even though I said it like 1,000 times, and I said eventually millions of times, thousands of times. But yeah, but eventually Sony's being all dumb and all that stuff. Don't hate me, Sony, but this is kind of your fault. That, yeah, this is kind of your fault. That you should have just let a superhero to be on a streaming platform, to be on Disney Plus. But nope, they decided we're not gonna let that happen. So yeah, eventually, yeah, Sony, like I said, Sony's kind of being all dumb and all that stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna see something real quick, of course. Alright, hold on. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at it, it says that Sony owns the film rights to Spider-Man movies, and they could keep it as long as they release for movies every 5 years. Yeah, eventually they struck a deal in 2015 with Marvel Studios to allow the character to be appear in the MCU.
All these years.
So yeah, eventually I don't know why they couldn't do that as well.
It's over, Norman.
Yeah, they said they were gonna put Spider-Man on Disney Plus eventually. In April, that the Deadline reported that Disney and Sony have linked a multi-year deal to add Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus until the agreement between 2022 and 2026 will move to Disney Plus after landing first on Netflix as well. And that also that's also the same reason. Like I said, that's also the same reason why I also talked about another film in that video, and that other film is The Incredible Hulk. Yep, The Incredible Hulk. And you're gonna be asking the exact same reason too, like, why isn't he on Disney Plus? Well, even though that he was part of the Marvel Studios as well. Yeah, eventually, like I said, he is part of the, so, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, eventually, yeah, like I said, why isn't he on Disney Plus? That is also the exact same reason why Sony would not allow Spider-Man to be on Disney Plus. So, yeah, basically, eventually, like, here's what it says. Like, Sony partnership with Disney, like, where they allowed to Spider-Man appear in the MCU, Universal also made a similar deal and allowed the permission of Hulk to Disney. However, the Jasper appearing in Disney films, The Incredible Hulk as a solo film does not appear on Disney Plus.
Turn it off.
So yeah, basically, eventually, like I said, that's also the exact same reason why Spider-Man is also not allowed on Disney Plus. So yeah, here it is. Why it's not on Disney Plus? Universal owns the distribution rights to The Incredible Hulk. The studio co-produced the movie with Marvel Studios. Unless Disney strikes a deal with Universal, the movie won't appear on Disney Plus. So yeah, like almost all of
Dr. Octavius.
Yeah, like I said, almost all the Marvel Studios, like the MCU films had appeared. Almost all of them are on Disney Plus, but only like a certain amount of films. That's include The Incredible Hulk, and Spider-Man. All Spider-Man in his films. Yeah, Spider-Man. All his Spider-Man films.
They said you went AWOL.
I need to get back to work.
The doctor
So-
said you still have 14 broken bones.
Which means I have 192 non-broken ones. Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
Yeah, so
The hard part was keeping you hidden from Satan's. They branded you a priority target, you know.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels
but
like
yeah,
the end of the world.
I am really excited
It
that
is.
eventually, like, imagine like from 2022 to 2020 to 2026. Eventually, that's hold on. Yeah, it's gonna like take them like it's gonna take them 5 years to
I'm here to help.
Good.
eventually they're yeah, basically like I said, it's gonna take them like 5 years and until they can come out. So yeah, eventually it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take them 5 years.
I'll take care of them.
5
What
years
else you got?
until they can So yeah, basically like I said, it's gonna take them like 5 years until until the movies can be on Disney Plus.
You mean
So
torture? Don't
so
worry,
yeah.
I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For
So
now,
yeah,
do your
like I
best
said,
to
it's gonna
stabilize the
take them 5 years until they can until they can make until they can make Disney onto
Report to fugitives raiding emergency food supplies.
So yeah, like I said, it's gonna take them 5 years until they can
You Sable guys are worse than telemarketers.
So yeah, I am really excited that I am really excited that I hope that I can see all the Spider-Man films. Yeah, the Spider-Man films onto Disney Plus. So yeah, eventually I hope.
Deserve that, right?
Peter, I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay?
So yeah,
The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. You're staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
okay.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that
Okay.
way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
See, like I said, I don't know why that a distributor studio decides to own an American owns the rights to the films as well. So yeah, I don't know why they
Still a
decided
prison
to
break
do.
if they're not even in prison yet? This is not how you exchange insurance information.
So yeah, I wish I could well, not wish, I wish they could release the film on Disney Plus. However, yes, like I said, some countries eventually, like those countries as well. Yeah, eventually those countries. Yeah, eventually those countries. If they also have the exact same thing, like that as well. That basically eventually like where. So yeah, eventually I hope that they could release it,
My
do that
collection
some.
is complete. It's kinda
They
sweet
could
how
do
tried to save their friends.
I wish they could do
Not so
that
sweet how
sometime in the
punch
future.
Fuchsia's Plaza. I could use
So
some of
yeah,
his
like I
wisdom
said,
right about now.
I hope that they could do that sometime in the future.
It is my responsibility to catch that
Okay.
pigeon.
Yeah, basically, eventually, yeah, like, and you guys wonder where is like the game audio to it as well. Well, you know that
Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid.
you know
Raise
that
siege to our police
that
precincts.
Sony likes
My
to
men
do
need your help.
is more of a
Now,
has a
get to
copyright
vantage
thing.
point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
So yeah.
Two of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor.
So yeah, like I said, yeah, like guys are wondering like, where's the audio games? So yeah, like I said, it's because Sony has a copyright thing to all their games, their music, their music. Yeah, like the games, the music. Eventually, like anything that's from Sony, especially in video games, especially like I said, video games as well.
Hold tight, officers. Web swinging cavalry.
Yeah, eventually, like I said, video games and all that stuff. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it's video games that was from them. Anything that's from Sony is they're more of a, they have their own copyright claims as well. Yeah, they have their own copyright claims as well. Yeah, like it's like basically, like I said, if it's anything that it's from Sony, yeah, if it's anything like from Sony, yeah, from Sony. So yeah, like I said, it's because Sony is more of a, they have their own copyright claims as well.
Lee is inspiring men to attack the police like this.
So yeah, like I said, because Sony, like I said, they're more of a they decided to do all copyright claims. So yeah, basically that's why like throughout like the whole series for the game, for my for this as well, for this, like yeah, like I said, for this is because like I said because due to copyright claims. So yeah, like I said, it's because like I said, all the games that Sony made.
Of assaulting a Sable agent?
Yeah, basically all the games that Sony made, they put it all under copyright use. So yeah, that's why you see some Spider-Man videos that's, yeah, like I said, it's because, so yeah, like I said, it's because Sony does all the copyright stuff. Eventually, like I said, copyright is an important thing because you can't just have people stealing your stuff. You can't have people stealing your stuff. Yeah, you can't like have people stealing your stuff. Yeah, like I said, you can't have people stealing your stuff, that your music and all that stuff, because you need to have copyright stuff on it. And eventually, if you, even though you're not using the music, even though that you're only using it for your video as well, even though that you are using it for your video, yeah, like I said, even though that you're using it for your video and all that stuff, you still have to block the audio. You still have to block the audio so you can make your countries available. Even though that your video got copyrighted, I know I got copyrighted sometimes. Yeah, well, it's not from Sony. It's because due to Rock's. Basically, when I made my Batman videos as well. Yeah, when I made my Batman videos, eventually I got copyrighted because I include the music. So yeah, eventually. Yeah, eventually, like I said, because I included the copyrighted stuff from Rocksteady Studios. Because like I said, yeah, like I said, it's because due to the studios asking you to make videos while making videos while asking for use the audio as well, which I think, like I said, basically you would still make the video, is because, like I said, it's because if you made a video with the audio in it, your video would have been copyrighted as well. So yeah, basically, like I said, Sony is a studio copywriter.
Glenn is assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Okay, so
all units, Officers needed to neutralize a riot. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
So, yeah, like I said.
Peter, are you available?
Yeah, like
We
I
need
said.
help at Feast's sister site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers
So-
are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. I need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
Okay, so, yeah, I don't know why, there's this whole copyright thing. Jesus, it's 20 minutes. So yeah, basically, like I said, because if we didn't have a copyright thing, we would have had our sound stolen and all this stuff. So yeah, like I said, that's because
The people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
yeah, like I said, it's because so yeah, like I said, it's because Sony, like I said, they have copyright stuff. Like I said, not just the movie. They had their movies in the games as well. Yeah, they have the movies, the games as well. So yeah, like I said, because Sony is more of a copyright distributor as well. If YouTube, like, especially I'm doing this for now, if YouTube would have catch some audio that's from Sony. So yeah, like I said, it was from Sony.
I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
So yeah,
Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be staying in here for a few minutes. So yeah, like I said, Sony, they have like copyright stuff as well. Yeah, eventually that I liked how Sony had remastered all the suits as well. Remastered, like, I mean, have all the suits from the movies as well. Well, half the suits are from the games. Or yeah, like I said, that half the games are from. I mean, half the suits are from the movies as well.
All units, immediate assistance
So.
requested. Officers are under fire. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
So yeah, like I said that all the suits that haven't been able to came in the first one. Yeah, all the suits haven't been able to come. Haven't been able to came. Well, hopefully sometime in the sequel, like that. They already planned.
Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside.
So yeah, like I said, eventually that.
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the
So yeah, I hopefully that they are gonna release some. They're gonna release all the suits in the next film. So okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna stay here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna sign out.
Transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat. I hope.
So yeah, like I'm gonna do in my next video, if I have time tomorrow, I'm gonna do a suit. I'm gonna do all the suits, but apparently I have to buy the DLCs, and I have to buy the DLCs, and yeah, I have to buy the DLCs, and so yeah, I have to buy the DLCs, and eventually yeah, eventually then I'll do all the yeah. So yeah, eventually there is like a lot of suits in the game, but yeah, eventually half of them are from the like I said, are in the DLCs. Like the suit you're seeing right now is the Andrew Garfield yeah, is the Andrew Garfield is the Andrew Garfield suit as well. So yeah, eventually some people didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man.
2 down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft.
So
trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
So yeah, like, yeah, I am gonna when I have to buy the DLCs, so I have to I have to buy the DLCs, and eventually I'll make the suit. So I'm gonna be going over, like, I'm gonna have to unlock all the suits so I can eventually do like a suit comparison and compare to like how they would look at in the movie. But yeah, like I said, eventually I don't have the proper equipment to show you guys footage and all that stuff. But one day it will. Yeah, hold on, we're gonna go to photo mode real quick. Ooh, you actually kind of balloons in, of course, but hold on, we're gonna actually let's do it.
Great.
Okay, so yeah, eventually, if you guys saw the movie, you guys know that the suit kind of looks brighter than the suit looks brighter in the game. Eventually it doesn't look that bright in the movie.
Only one more. Last transformer trapping the police is hanging from that helicopter. Wow. Bet you that's the first time anyone has said those particular words in that particular order. How did they even get that thing attached?
Okay,
It can't be easy to fly like that. Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions.
How am I leaving the mission? I'm trying to, like, get to the helicopter. Get to the chopper. Okay.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
Hey, so, yeah, that really sucked that Spider-Man, all of the films are not on Disney Plus, and all of the rest of the films included the Tobey Maguire, the Andrew Garfield, and the Andrew Garfield and all of them. I don't think they are part of, like I said earlier, I don't think they are part of Sony, and I don't think they were, well, they are part of Sony, but I don't think they were part of the Marvel Studios thing. So yeah, I don't know why. I mean, yeah, eventually that would have looked weird, but apparently that would have looked cool. Seeing the Andrew Garfield and the Tobey Maguire suit. Seeing the Tobey Maguire suit. And eventually, I hope that they could do that, like I said, in 5 years.
Yuri, your men are safe. What's next?
So,
Get to the Upper West Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but Rhino isn't making it easy.
He never does. On my way.
so, yeah, we're gonna go for a few minutes.
Pete. Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out of the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
Yeah, you guys are wondering, like, why do we play Miles in the first game, but we play as him in the second game? Well, we do play as him sometimes in the story, in the main story, but eventually this is more of Peter's story. Eventually, like I said, we play as Miles in the next game. Yeah, we play Miles in the next game, which of course, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Each time I see Rhino in that suit, it kind of reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man suit. And you guys are wondering, did you actually get your Iron Spider suit? Nope, I didn't. Why? It's because, hold on, let me get my phone. So yeah, I was using Fabric on Demand, they said that they were pretty good.